From 1914 to 1918, the world has been robbed of its 20 million inhabitants in a war started in Europe with the aid of advanced warfare technologies. This unprecedented level of carnage and destruction is what history calls the First World War. Despite this inhumane killing of each other, miracles can happen, provided men willing to cooperate with God. On Christmas Eve of 1914, it was bitter, not just in weather, but also in the number of dead and injured. On the Western Front line, thousands upon thousands of English soldiers are at odds with the German army. Without any official order from the generals, the soldiers themselves decided to stop fighting on Christmas Eve until Christmas Day. At first, they were still cautious of each other. Finally, a German soldier, raising both of his hands, willing to sacrifice his life for peace, started walking toward the English. His German soldiers then wished the English soldiers with Christmas greetings. In response, the English sent back their Merry Christmas. One side started to sing a Christmas carol, and the other side started singing the melody and even sang the Christmas carol in their own language. After that, many dropped the guns and the grenades, began to climb out from their trenches and walked toward the front line. They brought out a Christmas message that God has reconciled with the world and that we are no longer enemies to each other. There is no superior or inferior. Before God, we are all the same, His children. The soldiers started to sing the Christmas carols in their own language, dialogue with each other, played soccer, even exchanged presents. Some English soldiers even shared their gifts sent by their King George V, such as cigarettes, plum puddings, and liquor. And the German soldiers exchanged what they had. Some gave the belts, and others gave even the helmets. There was no sound of gunshots, but just laughter and good old Christmas joy. Some Germans even asked the English counterparts if they can send their letters to their families in the United Kingdom. Some of the soldiers took this Christmas truce to bury their own comrades and their friends. They buried the bodies of the fallen soldiers and honored them with the final respects due to them. A day earlier, they were fighting with their lives, while for Christmas, they came out as though they were friends. Surrounding each other with true peace and joy, they wished each other a Merry Christmas. Early that period, the Holy Father, Pope Benedict XV, already asked the countries to come to terms without invoking wars. He has a plan. He has been asking of peace, but this has fallen into death's ear. As Vicar of Christ, the Pope called them to stop the wars at least for 2 days for the sake of the birthday of Christ. He asked that the guns may fall silent, at least upon the night the angels sang. This leader did not answer him, but God did. Pope Benedict became one of the architects of the Christmas truce among the faithful. The Pope's prayer was answered. God inspired the front soldiers to stop the insane killing each other on Christmas. If the humility of Christ brought reconciliation between God and mankind, human beings can also do the same. Let's listen to the same Christmas carol that was sung on the trenches in the First World War and meditate on the great mystery of the Incarnation, where God has become man, with scenes coming from Nazareth and Bethlehem, where God has come into this earth.